welcome to yoga. Today, let's begin first seated. Come and sit in a comfortable, easy posture for crisscross applesauce. Rock a little forward and back. Maybe come to sit on a blanket or a towel to elevate your hips. Maybe you want to close your eyes. Just rock forward, back. Inhale, exhale. Just tune into yourself. Stillness, keeping the palms rested on the knees. Find that alignment in your spine where your ears are over your shoulders and your shoulders are over your hips. Feel your shoulders drop away from your ears. Just take a moment here. Take a deep inhalation into the belly and exhale. Begin your ujjayi breath, which if you're unfamiliar, you take a deep inhale through the nose. And on your exhale, pressing the tongue to the roof of the mouth as you would to say the word love, let your breath sort of hiss. Stay with this breath through your yoga practice. It is your bread and butter. On your next exhalation, drop the chin down to the chest. Take a few breaths here into the back of the neck. On your next inhalation, roll the right ear to the right shoulder. Take a deep breath here. On your next exhalation, bring the chin back to the chest. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. A few breaths. On your next exhalation, bring the chin back to the chest. Inhale. Right ear to right shoulder. Go a little faster. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. And go at your own pace with your own inhalation and exhalation. Now, if you do not have any spinal issues, neck or any previous medical or incidental injuries. If you want, on your next roll to either shoulder, you can lift the face skyward and begin rolling the neck in one direction. Again, staying with your breath. However, if you have any previous injuries, or if you just want to stay with the first movement, you can do that. When your chin comes to your chest, rotate and go in the opposite direction. Chin back to the chest. Inhale, lift the head up to neutral. Flutter the eyes open. Excellent. On your next inhalation, bring your left hand to the mat. Lift the right arm up and over. Exhale to the left. Inhale, bring the right hand down. Exhale, lift the left arm up and over, bending through the elbow. Inhale, switch. Go at your own pace here. Follow your breath. Your next inhalation, lift the arms skyward, palms touch overhead, exhale, palms to the heart. A couple more times, inhale up, exhale to heart center, inhale, and exhale. Take a moment here and close your eyes. I invite you to set an intention or even a wish for your practice, for yourself today. Lift your palms skyward and release that intention to the universe. Float the hands back down. Let's come into one of our first postures, which is tabletop. Check your alignment here. We want our wrists under our shoulders, our knees under our hips, back toes are relaxed. Drop the belly here, take an inhale. Eyes look skyward for cow. Exhale, round the spine. Try to touch your navel to your nose for cat. Inhale, dropping the belly for cow. Exhale for cat. Follow your own breath at your own pace here. Last one. Excellent. Bring the spine to neutral. Back big toes touch. Maybe open the knees ever so slightly and come into your first child's pose. Arms stretch out in front of you, forehead to the mat. Take a couple breaths here into the back of the body. On your next inhalation, tent the hands by coming onto the fingertips and walk your hands over to the left, palms to the earth, and stretch over to the left. On your next inhalation, tent the hands up once more. Slowly walk yourself over to the right. Palms touch the earth and stretch over to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Maybe walk the fingertips out slightly and stretch forward. Inhale, look between your hands, come into tabletop. Tuck the toes under for your first downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Stick out the tongue, lion's breath. Begin to bend through the knees. Walk the dog. Stretching through the back hamstrings. Maybe pulse the torso through the hands. Come onto your toes, pressing your chest to your thighs, and now drop the heels to the mat. Exhale, bend the knees back to the mat, untuck the toes, come into child's pose once more. Inhale, come up to table. Tuck the toes, press up and back into downward facing. Come on to your toes and slowly walk your feet up the mat to the top of your mat. From here, pressing through the fingertips, lift the back, flat back, look forward, take an inhale, exhale, bend it back in. Couple more times. Inhale, look forward. Hands can also come to the shin here if that feels more comfortable. Exhale, bring it in. Bring your palms to your calves. Inhale, moving your fingertips to the front of your shins. Look forward. Exhale, palms come back around. 2 more times like that. Inhale. And exhale. Ragdoll the hands in front of you. Slowly roll the spine and come up to standing. Roll the shoulders back. Take an inhale, reach the arms up, palms touch overhead, exhale to the heart. Couple more times, inhale up, exhale. On your next inhalation, palms come up, swan dive, hinging from the hips, come forward. Take an inhalation, look forward. Exhale, bring the right knee down to the mat. Inhale, lift the arms skyward into a low lunge. Exhale, bring the palms back to the mat. Come into your plank pose. Always remember your alignment, wrists under shoulders. On your next exhalation, inch the toes forward to bring the torso over the hands, chaturanga. Back toes untuck, pressing into the tops of the feet. Lift for cobra. Exhale, bring the forehead down to the mat. Come up through table and into child's pose. Breath in, breath out. Inhale up through table into downward facing dog. Bringing the right leg up and through in between the hands. Bring the left knee down, untuck the toes, lifting the arms up, inhale. Exhale, bring the arms to frame the foot, lifting through the back leg, come forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, tucking in. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Left leg back, knee down. Back toes stay tucked. Lifting up into low lunge. Exhale, bring the palms forward to touch the mat. Bring the right leg back into plank. From here, if coming into a low push-up is too much, bend the knees to the mat and bend through the elbows. Toes are untucked here, come up into cobra. Exhale, bring the forehead to the mat. Inhale, come up through table into child's pose. Take a breath in here. Inhale, up through table into downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up and through. Bring the right knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, arms sweep up, low lunge. Bring the hands to frame the foot, lifting the right knee. Bring the right foot to meet the left. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, tuck back in. Inhale, swan dive, reverse swan dive up. Hands to the heart. Good job. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bring the left leg back, right leg back. Knee down, lifting up into low lunge. Exhale, come into plank. From here, you're welcome to use whatever modifications that we discussed. But now, chaturanga into low push-up. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, bring the forehead to the mat. Inhale, up through table, child's pose. Breath in, breath out. Inhale up through table, downward facing. Lifting the right leg skyward, bend the knee to the chest, bring the foot through. Lower the left knee to the ground. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms come to the mat, bring the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend. Inhale, arms skyward, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms up, swan dive forward. Left leg back, knee down, lifting for low lunge. Exhale, come into your plank push-up. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, forehead to the mat. Inhale, up through table into child's pose. And exhale. Take a breath here. Inhale, up through table, downward facing. Lift the left leg up, bend the knee to the chest, bring the foot through. Right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, frame the foot, bring the right foot to meet the left. Inhale, looking forward, flat back. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, arms up and over, maybe even take a back bend here. And exhale, the palms to the heart. Inhale, arms up, palms touch overhead. Exhale, the palms to the heart. From here, let's take a giant step out on our mat in either direction. I will start on the right side of my mat, but you can do whatever feels good for you today. Giant leap out. Bring your hands out into this Merkaba of the Virtuvian man. Check your alignment. Are your ankles under your wrists? Maybe you're a little slightly pigeon-toed or toes face the direction that you are facing. Now, from here, inhale the arms up, palms touch overhead, palms to the heart center. Place your hands on your hips and slide them down your legs to your ankles. Come into this forward fold. Keep your shoulders out of your ears. Maybe you need to bend your knees ever so slightly here. That's okay. Take a few breaths here with the lungs inverted. From here, bring the palms onto the mat. Lift the body up, flat back. Take an inhale. Exhale, place the left palm in front of your heart space. Lift the right palm up. Bringing the right arm, switch, and lift the left palm skyward. Bring the left palm back to the ground. Walk your hands forward and push your hips back, coming into this wide-legged downward dog. turn to face the opposite side of your mat. Lifting the back heel of the back foot, keeping the front knee bent at a 90-degree angle. Bring your arms out. Take a breath in here. And exhale. Inhale, bring the arms up into a high lunge. Take a breath here. Exhale, spiraling the back leg to a 45, the back foot to a 45-degree angle. String your bow into warrior two. Check your alignment here. If you cannot see the toes of your forward foot, scooch the foot forward. Take a breath here into this powerful posture. On your next inhalation, as if someone is pulling a string that is tied to your forward hand, move forward and bring the palm either on the shin or in front of the ankle. Bring the left arm up for triangle. Forward knee is stretched instead of bent, although you could have a slight bend in it. Your gaze is either down at your foot or skyward at your left hand. Inhale, bending through the forward foot, come back into warrior two. Exhale, bring the back hand onto the back of the thigh, slide it down, lifting the forward arm skyward for reverse warrior. On your next inhalation, windmill the arms around to frame the foot, palms to the ground, pivot off of the back foot, and come into your plank push-up. Knees and chest to the earth, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale into child's pose. Bringing your hands by your sides. Maybe wiggle the fingers, close the hands, move the wrists here. Inhale, the arms forward, look between the hands, come up through table into downward facing. Lift the left leg up, bring it through, staying on the right toes. Inhale, bring your arms out and up for high lunge. Exhale, spiraling the back foot to the mat, come into warrior two. Check your alignment. Maybe you want to inch your feet out. Maybe you feel you can get deeper in this posture. Inhale, straighten the front leg. And again, as if a thread is pulling you forward, come into triangle. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, bending that front knee, come back into warrior two. Placing the right hand on the back of the right thigh, lifting up for reverse warrior. arms around to frame the foot. Bring the left foot to meet the right. Come down into your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, stick out the tongue lines, breath. 2 more times, inhale. Last one. Walking the hands back to the feet. Place your hands on your back behind your kidney and slowly roll up to standing. Take an inhale, big circle with the arms. Exhale to the heart. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale. Bring all your weight to your left foot. Lift through your right foot, just a couple of inches off the mat. Flex the foot, point the foot, flex the foot, point the foot. Find a dristi or a spot, either on the floor or on your mat or on the wall in front of you. And focus your eyes on your dristi. Circle the foot in one direction. Circle it in the other direction. Now, bringing the right foot to your left calf. You can stay here, or you can bring the right foot to the left thigh. Whatever works for you today. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Express your tree pose. Okay if you wobble, because all trees blow in the wind. Exhale, bring your palms to your heart space, lower the right foot to meet the left. Shake out the left foot, shake out the right foot. Bring all your weight to your right foot here. Lifting the left leg and the left foot. Flex the foot. Point the foot. Flex and point. Circle the toes in one direction and then in the other direction. Good. Bringing the foot to the right calf muscle or to the inner right thigh. Spine is tall. Your focus is on your dristi. Take an inhalation. And exhale, express your tree. Inhale the hands back to heart center. Bring the left foot to meet the right. Shake out the right foot. Shake out the left foot. Shake it all out. Good. Take an inhalation here, arms up. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, arms up. Swan dive forward into a forward fold. Walk the hands out to your plank push-up. Come down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, come to sit on the feet. And swing them through into an easy posture. Take an inhale, arms up. Exhale to the heart. Bring your right hand to your left knee, left arm behind, twisting through the torso. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale, lift the left arm skyward, reach over to the right. Always stay with your breath. Bring the left palm to the right knee, bow down. Inhale, unwind, arms skyward. Exhale, palms to heart space. Left palm to right knee, right arm, right hand behind, twisting to the right. Look over the right shoulder. Inhale, the right arm up and over to the left. Right palm to left knee, bow. Inhale, unwind, and come to sit in the middle of your mat. Knees are bent. Place your arms out in front of you. Exhale, slowly lower the spine to the mat. Arms out to the sides for a T, palms are flat on the ground. Bend, make sure your knees are bent, about hips width apart. Inhale. Exhale your knees over to the left. Inhale the knees skyward and exhale to the right. At your own pace here, inhale and exhale. A few more times. Inhale the knees skyward, bend the knees to the chest, grabbing the shins with the hands. Rock a little side to side, feet are flexed. With the knees, make some small circles to the left. Now switch, drawing circles in the opposite direction. foot to the ground, placing your right ankle on top of the left knee. Lift the left leg up, knee is still bent. Thread the right hand through and interlace your hands behind your left thigh. If you need to lift your head, just like I did, in order to see where you're going, that's fine. Then bring the head back to the mat. Tuck the chin so the back of the neck is nice and long. Both feet are flexed here. And breathe into this hip stretch. Exhale, unwind. This time switch. Bring the left ankle to the right knee. Lifting the right leg, thread the left hand through, interlace the fingers behind the right thigh. Feet are flexed. Take a couple breaths. Exhale, unwind. Lift your arms skyward. Lift your legs skyward and begin to shake very vigorously through your hands, through your arms, through your legs. Shake it all off. Every single thing that upset you or annoyed you today, let it all go. Tomorrow is a new day. Shake faster and faster and faster. And now stop. Slowly let your feet and your hands float down to your mat like feathers. Make any last minute adjustments here. Perhaps grab a blanket or your towel, place it under your head. Palms are out, facing skyward. Toes are pointed to the corners of the room. Take a deep inhale here. And an audible sigh. I think we need a couple more. Inhale. Close your eyes. Stay with your breath. As you inhale, feel your belly rise. Feel your diaphragm and chest rise. As you exhale, feel your belly fall. Inhale to a count of 3, 2, 1. Exhale to a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to a count of 4, Bend the knees to the chest. Roll to your left side into a fetal position. Placing your right palm on the ground in front of your heart space. Take a breath here to reset. Keeping your eyes closed, come to sit in your easy posture. Palms rest on the knees. Inhale, lift the hands skyward, palms touch. Exhale, palms to heart space. Flutter the eyes open.